learning new things and teaching yourself new things is one of the best investments of your time. For example, learn to use Adobe InDesign, create an ebook, sell that ebook, create a passive income for the next 2 years. Learn to master public speaking, run a series of amazing workshops because of it, and get a promotion or that new job that you've been after. Learn to make better decisions, buy the right house for you and your financial situation and the life that you want to live, and live a way better life because of it. In this video, I want to give you 20 ideas for things that you can learn that will actually give you a return on investment. So these are things that are going to help you in later life to make more money, have more time, feel generally better as a human being. Before I get into it, this video is brought to you by Skillshare, which is just the perfect collaborator for this particular video. Skillshare is an online learning community for creators. It has thousands of online courses ranging in things from public speaking, creating better stories, branding and marketing, social media, photography, watercolor. There are so many options. It's a really good tool to invest in for 2020, particularly if you're wanting to do something new, learn something new. And if you're on this video, you probably are. Premium membership gives you unlimited access to all of the courses on Skillshare so that you can join the courses and the communities that are right for you. So maybe you just feel like learning all of the things because learning fuels your brain, or maybe you do want to get that promotion and you want to learn those tools so that you can get it. Or you just feel like getting really creative in 2020. If that is the case, Skillshare is the right platform for you. So on Skillshare, I hopped on, I learned how to use InDesign using Skillshare. I'll have the name of that course listed below, and I used those skills to create the life map, which has now turned into my physical product. I've also taken courses like Mari Andrews' course on self-discovery, which is a really good course if you want to kick off the new year right. Skillshare is super affordable. An annual subscription is less than $10 per month, which is really inexpensive when you compare it to things like in-person workshops and classes, particularly with the people of the caliber that are on Skillshare. And because Skillshare is sponsoring this video, you can get your first 2 months for free. I'm going to have it listed down below. Now let's get into the video. So one of the first things that you can learn in 2020 that's gonna have a high return on investment is learning all about skincare. Be that person who understands what hyaluronic and glycolic acid actually is and what it's doing to your skin and when you actually need it. Find out whether double cleansing is actually the answer and create an amazing skincare routine that's perfectly suited to you so that when you're age 50, age 80, your skin feels glowing and healthy. Learn what exercises you actually enjoy doing. This is gonna have a huge return on investment. So make it your mission to try out all the different workouts. So rock climbing, hiking, spin class, dance class, all of the things. To make this more practical and actionable, actually take the time to book out a workout class in the next 3 weeks, or if it's over the Christmas period, maybe make that January, that are really different and have a lot of variety to them. Then actually pay attention to how you're feeling during the workout and how you feel after the workout to see which workouts are actually fun to you, because there's got to be one in the world. Learn how the food that you eat impacts how you feel. I've consistently found that figuring out what foods actually impact things like my anxiety or lethargy or just sluggishness in general is far more motivating for me to eat healthy than understanding how foods impact how my body looks. I think the beauty of understanding how food impacts how you feel is that there's an instant thing that you can see and you can physically feel in yourself. Like, have a cup of coffee, feel anxious, and all you need to do is chuck together a food tracker to start figuring out how things impact you. Learn how to talk to a camera. This is a really big one for a lot of people. It's really intimidating, and you can start out with things just as small as responding to your friends by sending them a video, or responding to your followers by sending them a video. And then maybe move your way up to doing a 30-day Instagram story challenge and then doing a YouTube video. Set yourself a little roadmap of goals that you want to achieve on your road to learning how to talk on camera. Learn more about yourself. I actually created a video, it was some time ago now, but it was all about understanding yourself a little better so that you can lead a better life. You can use tools like the Enneagram, even the Myers-Briggs. All of the work that you do to understand yourself better is going to be beneficial, because even if you do a personality test and you're not into it, or even if it's like horoscopes, whatever, by reading into it and being like, do I relate to that? Is that me? You understand yourself so much better, and then you can help yourself to lead a better life because of it. Learn how to make better decisions. I feel like this is a life-changing one that I always disregarded. I'd see articles like, learn how to make better decisions, and I'd be like, wow, that sounds incredibly boring. And then it hit me one day that our whole life is made up of decisions. Decisions drive where our lives go. If you want to kick off a journey in learning how to make better decisions, I would recommend starting with Decisive, a book by Chip and Dan Heath. I'll have it linked down below. Learn how to raise something that you have a problem with. This is a particularly good one for us females out there. If you're a shy person, you don't like conflict. Hi, I'm Michelle. A book called Difficult Conversations, How to Discuss What Matters Most is really good, and the non-violent communication model is going to be really helpful for you. Learning how to raise a problem when it's something that someone else is doing or an action that someone else is taking that's impacting you can be completely life-changing, especially when you learn to do it in a productive way that doesn't feel as scary. Learn to be more mindful throughout your days with tools like meditation and other mindfulness tools. Two practices that I really like doing are referring to myself as the me. So in my head, if I can notice myself feeling anxiety in a situation, thinking, oh, the me is experiencing anxiety because this is a new situation. Another one that I use is I'm noticing that I'm feeling. So I'm noticing that I'm feeling really angry in this situation. You can observe yourself. You'll actually start to learn a lot about yourself as well. So if you can start to notice how you're feeling a lot more and look at it from a third person's perspective, you almost start to take care of yourself in a different way. So for me, if I'm sitting at the computer and I'm feeling frustrated, I can say in my head, I'm noticing that I'm feeling frustrated, and almost instantly I'll be like, okay, I need to feed myself, because for me, food is my biggest trigger for frustration and anger. Teach yourself to single task. So start with something like a tab limiter or a Pomodoro app. If you're particularly interested in creating a more productive year in 2020, I do have a mini series on productivity, so I'll have that linked up here and down below. I go all into the what, when, how of productivity in your life. Learn how to manage these self-care basics in your life. So I am talking getting enough water, eating well, exercising, and sleep. Just learning those key 4 self-care basics and getting on top of them will be life-altering if you don't have a handle on them already. Like, if that's all you focus on for the first 6 months of 2020, it's going to be beneficial. Learn how to take really good notes when you're in a workshop, a class, you're taking a Skillshare course, so that you can look back on them and completely understand what you learned and also digest the information a little bit better. I do want to create a video on how to take better notes when you're reading things like self-growth books. That will be coming in 2020, so make sure to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Learn how to control your focus and your attention. I would start with Deep Work by Cal Newport and then Digital Minimalism. Learn how to build and break habits. This is an invaluable tool that you'll use for the rest of your life. My favorite book, as we all know, Atomic Habits by James Clear. Love it. Learn how to fold the KonMari way. This is such a small little, it's advertised as a life hack, but it genuinely is life-changing. All of my drawers, you can't see them, but I fold everything the KonMari way. I have for years, and it has been a game changer. Learn how to declutter like a pro. I actually have a whole video on decluttering techniques that you can use to declutter your life, linked up here down below. Learn what your values are. Understanding this is going to have a huge impact on your life if it's something that you haven't reflected on already. I have a whole video accompanied by a free worksheet where you can dive deep into what your values are. I will have that linked down below up here. It's kind of like an intensive little mini workshop, so if you're interested in that, definitely check it out. Learn how to best rebound from a bad day, a crazy day, overwhelm, sadness, sluggishness. I like to do this by creating my own personal if-then checklist, which I have also created a video about. I'll have it linked down below. So put together your if-then checklist for 2020. Learn how to create YouTube videos like Matt Davella or Wheezy Waiter. We love them both. In 2020, you're gonna see some vibes, probably not Matt Davella vibes because I don't care about tech as much as him, but I definitely wanna recreate some of that feel on this channel. Learn how to reset properly and take actually rejuvenating holidays. A good book is Rest by Alex Pang, and I also made a video that was based on that book, which I'll have linked down below if you want to learn how to rest a little bit more effectively, which is a real thing, resting effectively. Learn how to use a website creator platform like a Wix, a Squarespace, a WordPress. I love creating websites, and creating websites is going to come in handy at some point in your life, whether you want to create a portfolio or a resume. It's so fun, it's so rewarding, and also you can just drag and drop everything these days, so it happens really quickly. If you liked this video, you're probably going to like all of the videos that I'm creating at the moment that are all about how to reset for 2020 and how to make 2020 your best year yet. On this channel, I talk all about productivity, minimalism, simplifying your life, and creating a life of intention. So click the subscribe button if that's the kind of topic that you're interested in. I'm so excited for a year full of 2020 videos that are super inspiring, super motivating. I am on my creator high, on my new year high that I have every year, and I am just excited for what's ahead. I appreciate you so very much, and I will see you soon. Don't forget to sign up for Skillshare. The first 500 people to use the link below will get their first 2 months for free.